On June 26, 2010, I had an MRI that revealed a stage 4 malignant brain tumor called a glioblastoma, and I had emergency brain surgery that same evening. So how did this all begin? I had been sick for a couple of weeks with headaches and neck pain about the middle of June 2010. I thought I had just run myself into the ground after working all week and driving down to Boise and back to help my brother work on his house he had just bought. Rarely do I ever miss work, but that Monday I had to go home early as I felt so bad. I went to see my primary care doctor, Dr. Emery, and he was not exactly sure what was going on with me. I had some blood work done, but nothing serious showed up. He suggested I get a brain MRI to check for migraines or other neurological causes since I reported having a pressure headache. This seemed a little extreme to me as I'm a physical therapist and have been taught what neurological signs or symptoms to look for if something serious like cancer was going on. Since I did not have any neurological signs or symptoms at all, my level of concern was not very high. The next week, I actually had a decent improvement in my symptoms. Enough so that I went back to work on Monday. In all of my training, I've been taught that if something serious is occurring, the patient usually does not start to feel better, so I canceled my MRI on my own accord. Unfortunately, I took a turn for the worse Thursday of that week, June 24th. That evening, I met with friends and celebrated that we had recently passed our orthopedic specialist certification exam. That night, I woke up around 1 a.m. with the headache worse than ever. My girlfriend Thea, who is my now wife, was very concerned and finally convinced me to call Kootenai Imaging and reschedule my MRI. Thankfully, they were able to fit me in the next day. They had drove me to the imaging center located in Kootenai Medical Center in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and I walked into the MRI unit with no idea that my life was about to dramatically change. I had an MRI on Saturday, June 26th, to give us more information, and I expected to meet with my primary care physician, Dr. Emery, on the following Monday to discuss the results. Instead, the nurse who had been administering the scan sat me up out of the MRI tube and led me to a meeting room. Her face was white when she told Thea and I that we needed to discuss these results with the doctor immediately.